Good morning, guys. So this is a bright and early morning. I know you guys liked the video I did the other day when I went to the 370 out to Club 23. So today we're going to be doing another one of those vlog style videos. Today I am being invited to a track day out at Swartkorps Raceway with the guys from Nice and Rako, and I was invited by Elan to come and enjoy the day with them. So let's take out this baby today. You haven't seen this car. This is my E36 M6. Let's hope it starts after 2 months of not going anywhere. It's on a trickle charger, so we should be fine, but you know what exotic cars are like, so let's see. But come, enjoy the day with us, and yeah, have some fun. We're going to be doing some karting out there. I know some of the guys are proper kart racers, so going to be at a disadvantage, but I do not pass up a day on any sort of motorsports fun. So let's have a cold start and see if this baby actually is going to start. Welcome to my E63 M6. Let's take you around. I have the carbon fiber front lip. Did a few little matte black accents just to make it look slightly different. Tinted the headlights. Wheels are stock, just spaced. At the back I've got some Toyo R888 R's on, just because it's the only way that this car gains any traction. Still want to get the side skirts. Then I have the little duckbill carbon fiber spoiler, carbon fiber diffuser. Sorry, that sun is going to blast us now. And then I have the acro system, acropomage, however you pronounce that. So the car is a bit of a beast. Interior. So for the guys that do not know the E60 and E63 platforms, these V10s for me is still the pinnacle of BMW performance. I know they have a bad rep, but it's because guys drive the absolute crap out of them and they don't maintain them. So heavy maintenance on these, but if you keep your hand on them, mine's absolutely flawless. It's got 140,000 kilometers on now, but all the preventative maintenance done, bearings done, varnish done, oil changes every 5,000 Ks. So you need to do that to maintain these. But when you do, and when you drive these, as you guys will see shortly, it's just got that supercar V10 scream. And then it's got the BMW. I adore this car. Guys, okay, let's get cracking. Quickly gonna get a cup of coffee and I need to fill up with juice because this car drinks juice more than a flippin' very happy sailor. So we'll get some juice, get some snacks and stuff for the road, and we're off to Zwartkops. Okay guys, so when you own one of these cars, the absolute only way to drive is in M mode. Just put these sensors off. So when you start it up, M mode is off. Put M mode on, turns off traction and all the goodies, but just unleashes the full potential of this car. The only thing I might change is, depending on the road, is how aggressive I want the suspension. So let's put it on. We'll see. I like to drive on sports. I also want to show you guys how to do the gear shifts on this properly. I know some of the guys say let's off the fuel. I found a better way. Okay, let me show you how I drive it. So obviously always in manual mode. It's cold now. Well, let's heat it up a bit. Where are we now? Yeah, our temperature's gone up. Gearbox and stuff, everything still needs to warm up. So this car does not like low revs. So even if your foot is not flat, try and get the revs up to above 3000 before you shift. Look at this now. Shift. Nice and smooth. Sorry for the sun glare there, guys. Again, we go second gear. Even if we go up, get to about 3.5, 4, shift. Nice and smooth. So that is how I found to shift with these SMG gearboxes. Let's go get some fuel. Okay, so lovely. I'm going to be stuck in a lot of traffic. Early mornings in South Africa, in Johannesburg, traffic. I got 1,000 rands worth of fuel. That should last me to Zwartkops and back in this car. It's insane on fuel. Okay guys, so hopefully we're going to have a nice day out today. The only part of this trip I'm not looking forward to is a V10 SMG in Johannesburg early morning traffic, but I need to be at Zwartkops at 8:30. So it is now just before 7, so it allows me an hour and a half, which should normally be like a 45-minute drive. Yeah, you need to double the time in Johannesburg traffic. It is among the worst in the world. I mean, I've been all over the world. The traffic in America is bad, but it's not as bad as Johannesburg because no one obeys the traffic rules. Everyone just goes. I should actually show you this intersection where robots or traffic lights, as you know them, just don't matter. Everyone just goes. I'll try and film a bit of this, and you guys can actually see what I'm on about. Okay guys, apologies, the sun glare is vicious. South African sun is hectic in the morning. I'm going to show you quickly why I love the BMW V10. We don't have much road, but we have a bit, and traffic is not too bad. We just pop down 1 gear, 2 gear, another gear, 3rd gear. Now watch this. That will absolutely never ever get old. The F1 technology they put into this car, it baffles my mind. 2006, how did they do this in 2006? I love all my cars, but this car has a special place in my heart. And if you've ever driven an E60 or E63 V10, you'll know what marvels these are. It gives you that supercar feel, but like in a BMW sort of. It's when BMW, I think new BMW's got a bit soft. They're still fast as hell, faster than this, but they don't give you the rawness and the experience that this gives. There's just something about this. This was the pinnacle of BMW. All the instruments are tilted towards you. You drive the car. The car does not drive itself. If you do not know what you are doing here, you will kill yourself. This is a handful, and with all the driver aids turned off, there's nothing to step in and help you. That's what I love about this car, the rawness. I wanted to sell it a while back just to sort of get something else, but I decided against. I'm not sure if I'll be able to sell this car. Yeah, okay, so we're about halfway to Zwartkops now. I have about 30 minutes left on the GPS. Traffic is not too bad, but from Joburg to Pretoria, as soon as we enter Centurion Pretoria side, things can change quickly. Pretoria traffic, dare I say, is actually worse than Joburg traffic. Okay guys, we made it to Zwartkops and traffic was not too bad. Actually had an okay drive here. I think it was a good idea to leave early. So I'm still waiting for the guys. BMW in all its prettiness. Was an absolute dream to drive here. Zwartkops Raceway, situated Centurion Pretoria side. Very nice raceway. This in Kyalami must be our two raceways that we use the most for track days, and you guys all know Kyalami. This is one of my favorites. I enjoy this, and I think today of the karting we're actually going to be doing the other circuit, which is the more pro karting circuit. So really looking forward to it. I'm going to grab myself a drink and wait for the other guys to pop up. I'm about 30 minutes early, I think. More like almost an hour early, but I'm always early. Okay guys, so we have arrived. All the guys are here. Looks like it's going to be an absolute epic day. Zwartkops Raceway facilities. We are doing the nice track today. So very excited. Should be a lot of fun. We have all the branding on for Elan Systems. And then we have the nice guys here. And we have the Roku. So this really looks like it is going to be an epic day. I'll keep you guys posted as we go. Okay, I signed my life away and I'm in my branded gear for the day. Very cool. Let's look at some of the cars we have here. Some Porsches. This is just some of the guys' cars that are attending today. Track. They are warming up the cars for us.
The last time we had this race week was in 2018, and obviously COVID hit, and this has been our first opportunity to get you guys back in traffic. I think it's great that we're doing it at this time of the year. I know that it's the last quarter for most of us, it's kind of a tough one. But let's get some positive energy going and have some fun on the track, and it's great to just connect with you guys again. Just to let you guys know, a lot has happened over the last couple of years. We've taken on quite a few different brands, some new ones now after ISE. We'll make some announcements shortly. This is our agenda for the day, so we've done the registration. We're just doing a couple of presentations. Those are about around 10:30, then they'll start with the safety briefing. It's going to be a 2-hour enduro race. So the way it's going to work today is we're going to divide you guys up into teams randomly. We're going to have 7 teams. We're going to put all the light guys in one team to make it fair.
Yeah.
And all the heavy guys in other teams. It'll be totally random. If that happens, it's not me. And then it's a 2-hour enduro. So what will happen is you got this like a relay. So you'll do a couple of laps around the track. They'll tell you the safety briefing how to work, and then once the first guys run around the track, the next guy will jump in. And that's the way they work. There's going to be a flipboard, so you guys are going to have to be organised, because we don't know who's in the cart. There's just too many guys to track, who's in the cart. So when you've got your clipboard, you need to, as the guy gets into the cart in the position, you need to log it for us. Otherwise we won't know who's the fastest lap time, who the person was. So we've got some really cool prizes, first, second, third prizes, possibly up to 7th prize, and some nice lucky draws at the end. Daniel will give you a ticket for the lucky draws at lunchtime. Just make sure you get a ticket from him. Tara, and we've got a number for your lucky draws. Lunch will probably be close to 1 o'clock, because I said we're 30 minutes late. It'll be here in the Pit Stop Cafe. We'll have some snacks and drinks on the track, waters and stuff like that. And then you guys all got drinks tickets. The drinks tickets are used for lunch. You can use them for cold drinks or beers and stuff like that. And that will be used here in the Pit Stop Cafe. And that's it. Let's kick off.
Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to Rako Elan. Rako is a good friend of mine. He's also the VP of International Sales at Nice. Nice is the group that acquired Nortec. We ran Speakercraft, Furman, Sunfire, Niles, all of those brands fell under the Nortec. They were acquired some time ago. There's a nice transition happening. I had to do it. You're going to hear that a lot. We'll be handed over to Rako.
There we go. All right, well, thank you guys so much for being here. It is a huge honor and privilege for me to be here with you guys. Look forward to beating you on the track a little bit later. No, I really probably won't, but I am very competitive, so I will try. It is a pleasure. I was just, as Sarah said, at ISC in Barcelona, and we had a booth there, a nice booth. Our entire booth was just smart home. We have 29 different brands as a company, and I have a little video I'll show you. But we elected to just have smart home because Nice wants to be the leader in smart home. So I have a few presentations, a few things to go over with you guys. But there's 2 things I want you to remember. Nice wants to be the leader in smart home, not a competitor, the leader in smart home. And we are completely focused on being that. And everything we're doing in designing our products, our initiatives, the people we're hiring, from our engineers, our product team, our sales team. We buy products from people, we buy solutions from people. Not just because it's a solution, it's because we trust the people. So trust is incredibly important to us, and just how we do business. So those are the 2 main things I want you to walk away with. So let me just start here with a couple of things. Hopefully, this here image is our headquarters in Italy, just north of Venice, Italy. If you guys are ever in the vicinity, please stop by, take a look at this. We manufacture products out of this office. It's a big campus. This is just part of it, but everything that we do has a really nice design to it, from our offices to the products. So all new products will go back to Italy for Italian design, kind of a corporate feel, right? So let me get to this next slide here.
Today, we are over 3,000 people in 22 countries, one multicultural team with more than 30 nationalities. We have 14 industrial plants, 15 technology competence centers. An enriched DNA made by many skills, competences, and know-how to create complete solutions that improve living and working spaces using integrated technology to simplify the everyday. A nice connected home means enjoying a safe, comfortable, smart, and sustainable space where people can feel truly free. Homes will never be the same again. A journey that has just started. we keep on looking for ways that do not exist yet.
Very environmentally friendly. We manufacture a lot of products, a lot of gates. People know us for the gates industry. Nice has been around since '93, but we're really focusing on smart home. And one of the great things about Nice is, as I mentioned, it being a private company. It's our focus, right? But we are also in a transitional period. We are going from a house of brands to a branded house. So it's a really tough decision. We have some very iconic brands. You know, Elan has been around since 1989. We've had other brands like Speakercraft, who's been around since 1976. Panamax has been around since 1974. These are all iconic brands in our industry that people just recognize. But we're converting them all to Nice for a lot of reasons. It's a lot easier to invest in one brand. Branding and marketing is really important for us to get that name out there, that Nice is a premium product. So we're in this brand transition. We just finished this last year at CEDIA in 2023. And we're really focusing on everything that has to do with smart home. So a couple things I mentioned, solutions for building management as well. We also have solutions, home solution management. Who this bloke is, I will give you an AC 210, a Furman AC 210. If you can tell me who this person is. Oh, who said that? Who said that? Yep, Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla invented the very first remote control back in 1898. So you think about where smart home came. I'm not going to read these to you. You guys can read them on your own. But it's really fascinating when you think about smart home. And we think, oh, it's a new thing. Really, it's been around for over a century, if you think about it, right? One of my favorites up here is the clapper. You guys remember the clapper? Clap on, that clapper. You guys remember that? If you haven't, watch these YouTube videos. They're brilliant. They have aged very well. But smart home has been around in Latin America and in EMEA. The only market I don't look after is the US. So I get the opportunity, but I do work closely with them to work and see different trends around the world and talk to other leaders who are in the industry. And so these are just 4 trends. These are not new to you guys, but I'm just going to outline them, right? So MDUs are really big. This is one of those 4 trends that is just rapidly growing. And these are some of the departments that are really taking off, right? Lighting is huge, especially for security. We know that security is a big part. Fire alarms is also growing significantly. There's so much I can talk about each one of these bullet points, but I promise I was going to be concise. The second one is health and wellness. This is another major trend within smart home. Very few people, during COVID, weren't able to go to the doctor. And even most men don't make appointments to go to the doctor. In fact, if given the opportunity, very few people are routinely going. So 42% of them actually don't go to the doctor regularly. And this is just globally. So opportunities to incorporate health into smart home living, whether it's a technology that manages your temperature, movement in the house, that can send notifications to your loved ones, especially as our parents are aging, being able to use technology to monitor them, to make sure that they're safe. Aging in place, right? That's what we call it. Of course, you guys know AI, ChatGPT, IoT, all these things are a big part of where we're going. Right now, there's a huge shift, and I'll talk about this in the next 2 slides, of how we're using AI. And of course, you guys know this better than anybody else in the world, is energy and the importance of managing and monitoring energy. And last thing, just the future of automation. I'm just gonna go through these. We are really shifting from a control to true automation. What we have today is control. You push one button, it does this because of this, and and then it's an event map essentially. Automation is where you don't have to do that. You walk into your house, it recognizes that it's you. Even if you're laying under the covers, it recognizes that there's a person there, and that it's not a dog. And it's a person, and it hasn't moved. And so it hasn't moved for a little while, so the house should do something for you. The technology is now available, but it's barely getting into some of the things that we're starting to do. So we want to be a leader, we want to be innovative, we want to be first and innovative in this market space. We have hired a lot of people in the industry. One of our leaders is Paul Williams, who came from Control 4 for 15 years, spent some time at Savant for a couple of years, and is now our managing director for the security control at a global level. 2 people on my team came from Control 4. There's a big shift going on in just the market space, right? These are great other solutions out there, but I can tell you that we are completely focused and dedicated to this space. And I'm just really excited to partner with Darren and the rest of his team at Elan Systems South Africa, the Rako boys. I mean, we just have such a great synergy and a great overall solution. We're here to create that experience for people. We're not here to just sell a black box. We're here to create a better way of living. So that's all I have to say, so thank you guys very much.
So I just wanted to show you some of the new innovative products that are coming from these guys. This is our new HR40 Nice Remote Control. It works with their LAN systems. It's one of the first remote controls that have full video intercom on the remote control. It's a full touchscreen Wi-Fi remote control. You can see your video, CCTV cameras off it. The controls the embedded MDR that we have built into our controllers. You enable it. And it's really an amazing product just to feel it in your hand. The nice thing about it is it's a nice remote. And the UI is exactly the same as everything that we do. And that's, you put a pin through it. If you're using our on-screen menu, our PC or Mac application, or iPads or tablets, or our touchscreens, the UI is identical. If you want to bring up solar, because we've also integrated the systems with Daya, Sunsync, Victron systems now. We're putting full information from the inverter systems. I think that's definitely another category that we can link into our systems. You could actually use an Elan controller as a smart controller for the home, getting analytics and information from your solar systems. We also integrated with Escom's push, so we'll get the schedules. So you can do some smart schedules. You know that we're going to go to stage 5, stage 6. You're going to have 4-hour intervals, and you want to just save some battery power. You can run events into their LAN system to shut off the heavy loads, like your big fridges, your air conditioning, anything that does heating, ovens, using smart relays or Rako relays or any lighting control system that's relay that's compatible with the LAN system to shut off those loads. And this is available now. The NVR software solution is also something unique to control system. We've embedded CCTV and NVR access into the controller, so you don't have to jump to a Hikvision or another app. It's all done on our controller and on our UI. The client doesn't need to jump back. The nice thing about that is if you use some of our smart cameras, they've got human and vehicle detection, and also you can draw in motion areas. And what that allows you to do is do triggers. So you can trigger the recording to happen. You can stamp the recording as a vehicle has pulled into a driveway. You can also automate things like trigger lighting, smart push notifications, and things like that based on the cameras. And that's all native to the system, and it's all built in-house. The analytics on the camera are owned by Nice. They own the company, television, the AI company that does the software is their company, it's part of it. They're not licensing it from someone else. And these are unique things that we can do. So there's a small license that we've got that opens up their capability on our controllers. It's a 4-camera license on on main controller. Once you put on slave controllers, you can add 8 cameras at a time and scale it up. And there's a USB port on the back of the controller. You just put a hard drive on the back there, and that's where it records to. In the future, we're looking at possibly doing some cloud recordings. Again, we have everything that you need: video over IP solutions, audio over IP using Dante, so you can centralize and decentralize and scale up systems as you like over the network. This is one of the first systems with Dante in the CI space. Your setup is done on the touchscreen or your UI. You don't have to do it on the computer. You can stand with your phone while you're setting up a camera and set it all up using the settings page on the system. I'm just shooting through a bit faster because we run out of time. Facial recognition. We have facial recognition on our touchscreens. Another television technology. So you can walk up to a touchscreen and it says, "Hello, Darren," and there's a little flyer that comes out on the side of the touchscreen with all of my personal preferences and favorites. We can also trigger events based on my face approaching the touchscreen. We're going to be doing more and more with this technology going forward. Both our touchscreens have this technology built into them.
There's a lot of you here, and first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you for giving up your time to earn money to come here and have a fun day out. I kind of want to focus on the fun bit of everything. A little bit about how can I make this quite short and brief. I used to work in a supermarket. I was a supermarket manager. The order sheet came through, Sunday papers appeared on the order sheet, and I thought, I don't want to do this stuff that I do every day on a Sunday as well. I want to have a bit more fun. My brother used to work for a company that he never seemed to be working. He worked for a company called NAD. He decided to start his own company, distributing NAD and other brands, but the guy who he worked for was looking for someone to replace him. So I ended up applying for the job, got the job, and since then, it never felt like a day of work in my life. It felt like really good fun, with fun people doing fun things. NAD then did, well, in the UK, we worked for them, a distribution company, so we had lots of different brands, a bit like Darren, going out to see customers, selling different brands. One of the brands that we sort of came across was a new brand that just started. We used to sell projectors, and quite often our dealers would forget to run a control cable from the projector to the screen. So when you turn the projector on, the screen didn't come down. Rako made a little device that controlled a blind module. So when you press the screen to come on, the blind would drop down by RF, talking to the module and dropping it down. It's a really cool company, started by 5 guys who had some clever ideas, and ever since then I've worked for Rako. I now do all the international sales, and I've done lots of different jobs through the UK, but focused mainly on having fun. Everything has felt like fun. There's guys in the company who are really, really clever, and one of the guys I met was Aiden. Aiden used to work in our production line, and our MD looked at him and thought, you've got a little bit more in you, a bit of common sense. And Aiden's gradually progressed from division to division. And I then said, right, I want him to help me to educate
about everyone coming here. You know, it's really good to see everyone, and to have this many smiling faces in the morning. You know, I know you're not here for racing, you're here to see me, which is obviously the important part. So yeah, no, I'm really happy you're all here. And some of you I've met before, we've done training, we've done things on the technical side. But yeah, we're here to have fun today. Okay, so yeah, Darren's tried to give me a really boring presentation to put him to sleep. But yeah, we're going to forget the presentation. We'll maybe skip through some things. Might get Peter back up here to what he's good at, pressing buttons. But a little bit about me, and you know, Peter already said, you know, where I come from. I come from a technical background, and when he said I gradually worked my way up, what he meant is I smashed every area. You know, because a lot of us in this space trying to get better. You know, we're all techie guys, ladies, and we want to push the boundaries, right? We want to get better and better, just for us. I know it sounds really selfish, but that's what we want to do, right? We're here to make money. We want to do bigger projects. We want to be special. We want to learn more. And you know, this industry is moving so fast and we're along for the ride, which is really exciting. Okay? My passion at Rako is really about simplifying everything. Okay? What the hell are we trying to achieve by being here as an industry? Okay? Many people forget that we are here to simplify people's lives. Okay? Not make it more complicated with technology. The idea is taking all these separate pieces of the puzzle and bringing it all together for an easy user experience. Okay? And the way that we do that, Rako is a simple button press or a simple trigger from something, a time, anything like that can then do many things. We're bringing everything together so the user doesn't have to press the old rotary dimmers. I know everyone loves a rotary dimmer, but going to a room and pressing it and every single time is an absolute tedium. Okay, so that is what we're here for. We're here to simplify things, and the more the company grows, the better we come at understanding the environment we're in and what we actually need to achieve. Okay, when new technology comes out, we have to keep up. We have to progress.
Klein bietjie vinniger, klein bietjie vinniger. Okay, I'm ending off this video by my pond this morning. Obviously not the same day. I just want to thank the guys for a brilliant day that they organized with the guys from Nice and Rako and Elan. I appreciate it a lot. One of the most fun events I've been to in a very, very long time. I was very impressed with everything that was shown to us and we talked about, and I'm most definitely going to buy into their products. Thank you for the prizes. I came third, as you guys will see in the photos now. My battery died. This day was so much fun and I was doing so much video. My battery didn't make it, so I asked them to send me some of the photos of the prize giving. As you guys will see now, I came third, which in its own right is quite good because the two guys in front of me were actually pro karters in races. So I enjoyed it a lot. Won a nice new Nice remote. Nice. That happened a lot, man. Every time, you'll see in the video as well, every time someone said Nice, this is a nice product, you just crack up. So I got a nice remote and a controller. I'll incorporate that into one of my cinemas after I've done the training. I need to do the training now for their products. Yeah, just a brilliant day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this, and when I do outings with the guys to events, I'll cover it. Go over the cars, cover the events. It's like a different side of all of this than you guys just seeing reviews and all of that, and actually see the behind the scenes that we go through as custom installers, and the events that we have and the guys showing new products to us. I went to another event yesterday. I didn't film. It was a bit more of a closed type event for a very, very high-end distributor. It was probably the best, if not, yeah, I would say they're the best. And then also a new speaker brand that is coming soon, also among the best. So yeah, I'll drop that bomb when it's time. But we are getting two of the absolute best in South Africa, and not just the best in a sense where some of the other guys which brands you don't see. These are two of the most well-known brands as well, and I think they're going to be doing well, and I'm most definitely buying into that. Goosebumps again. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Enjoy the prize giving. I'm going to add some of the pics in at the end now of the prize giving and the day. Please like, subscribe. Until the next one, it's going to be a goodie. Cheers. Bye.